Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If this is the first video of mine you've watched, thank you for stopping by. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot. So in today's video, I will be stuffing both my redundancy pay from my weekly income job, as well as my holiday pay, which I was owed from them. I did get quite a bit more redundancy pay than I was expecting, because I obviously couldn't work my my notice period because job has ended effective immediately. So I also got paid for 4 weeks of my 4 weeks notice period. So instead of the around £500 that I was expecting, I actually got just under £1,000. It was just over £900. So it was £905.68. And then obviously, like I mentioned in a previous video, I did have £201.83 holiday pay which I was owed. So the £5.68 and the £1.83 are just staying in my account towards my buffer. So I will be stuffing today £900 redundancy pay as well as £200 holiday pay. I'm very grateful for this money. I'm very grateful that I'm able to save this money, that I'm in a position to just save this money rather than have to use it for my bills. But this will be the most I'll be able to stuff for the rest of the year. I won't be able to stuff much going forward. So I'm very grateful that I'm able to boost my sinking funds with this amount. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my next year funds. So Easter next year is fully stuffed. Next year birthdays is fully funded as well. Next year Halloween is fully funded. Next year Christmas. So there is £230 in there at the moment, and my goal is £500. So I am going to stuff £270 in there today. 15th of the 9th, 270, and that brings it to 500. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70. So next year Christmas is fully funded now, which I'm very grateful for because it's not even Christmas this year yet. But I will be obviously very limited to what I can save going forward. Next year annual bills, I'm going to put £10 in there just to bring it up to £50. Next year gifts is getting 20, and that's just for things like Mother's Day, really. Next year New Year's, I'm just going to put 20 in there. But we'll see. But I thought I'd just put 20 in there. I don't actually have an envelope for my birthday next year. So I'm just going to tuck the money in there with a sticky note just to say my birthday next year with a £20 note. That is that. So that is my next year funds finished. Moving on now to my long-term sinking funds. So retirement is getting £60, and that'll bring my total up to £250. 20, 40, 60. So I have 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, £50. So what I'm going to do is get my cash placeholders. And I'm actually going to put 100, take the 100 out, pop it there, get a sticky note, and then I'm just going to put pay in, I'm not sure if you can see that, sorry, pay in 100, and that was retirement. So retirement has £250. I can also cross off 200 here, which is exciting because it will definitely take me a while to get to my goal of 10,000. Emergency is the same, it's getting 60. Which brings my total up to 250. So I'm going to swap out 100. And that'll get paid into the bank. So emergency has £250. I need to add to my pay in list. And I can also cross off the 200 in my emergency fund. Future is in the same position as well. Paying in 60. Oops. Bringing my total to 250. So I'm going to take out 100. Which brings, and add in a placeholder, which brings my total to 250. So 100 into future. And I can cross off the £200. Future home is in the same position also. I'm adding 60, which brings my total to 250. And then I need to see if I have any more 100 placeholders. I think that might be my last one. So 20, 40, 60, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So future home has £250. Future home, and I can cross off the £200, which is great. Car maintenance is getting £40, which should bring my total up to £150, which it does. New car is getting 20. So that'll bring the total to £70. 1 year of bills and living is getting £20, which should bring the total to 70. If I can get it in. And then I'm not stuffing car bills or my savings. Moving on now to my short-term sinking funds. So planners is getting £20. Budgeting supplies. I don't have any expense trackers, so I'm just going to write it on a sticky note, and I need to print off some expense trackers anyway. So 15th of the 9th, adding, what did I say, £20, so it's 20 in total. House, I'm adding 20. I think all of my short-term sinking funds or low priority sinking funds are getting 20. New tech, now has 30. Social has 20. Eyes is getting 20. Cats is getting 20. Health is getting 20 as well. Camping, I don't have a expense tracker for that one either. There we go. And that is the last of my short-term sinking funds. Moving on now to my holiday savings. So Harry Potter is getting £60. Brings me to 150, and I am going to colour in these stars as I go along. So I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so obviously I did mention at the start that I'm very grateful that I am able to stuff all this money. You know, then I do obviously have this behind me. Worst case scenario, depending on what happens, I'll have to break into my different sinking funds, which if I have to, I have to, but I really don't want to. but hopefully nothing major happens going forward, touch wood. Yeah, so I've got green on me. So yeah, so it was very nice to get the letter from my job to say that they are sorry that obviously the job came to an end, but it wasn't their fault. It was the council's decision at the end of the day, the county council. So things just happen. So Harry Potter now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I think my goal for that is 200. So we are almost there. Like I've mentioned in a previous video, I think me and my friend are hoping to go later this year, closer to Christmas time. So yeah, so I'll find some money from somewhere to go. Yeah, I think I'm almost there, I think, for the train money and the ticket for the studio tour. It's just like food money that I will need, I think. So my Disneyland Paris envelope has been emptied. I emptied that yesterday, and I have my spending money in here. So that was the leftover money that I had from when I went to Crete. And then in here, I'm very organised. I have everything paper clipped, so euros and pounds. And then I have like lunches in Disney, 120 euros, 30 euro a day for 4 days. I have it all organised in there. So I've not spent it. It is kept safe, but it's not in the binder anymore. So I will take that one out. I don't have an envelope for Warsaw. I have ordered one, but Warsaw will be getting £40. So I'm just going to put a sticky note on it. And then when the envelope does arrive, I can pop that in. Moving on to Girls' Weekend. Girls' Weekend is getting £25. I'm yet to print off an expense tracker. So it's getting 25. So if I put 30 and take away the 5, that'll be 25. So that should be 100. Whoops. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1. Correct. So I will go through, I think, after the video and just swap out a lot of these 10s for these 20s that I'll be putting in the bank. So I can be putting, keeping out the higher denominations. So what did I say I had? 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1. So I think I mentioned a while ago in a video that me and my friends were going to go to like Alton Towers or something. I don't think that we are anymore. But I am still going to be saving into this because I'm sure I will go on a girls' weekend with some of my friends at some point. So yes, I will keep saving that. Tulip Fields is getting £25. So I am actually just going to put the 25 in there. And that should be 100 as well. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we have 20, 40, 60. So I can do 2 stars. Yeah, so I'm not sure when me and my friend will actually end up going to Amsterdam to visit the Tulip Fields. But I will continue saving. Slow and steady wins the race. There we go. Next we have backpacking. And that is getting £20. So that now should have £70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we're halfway to be able to fill in a star. Obviously that is a long time off backpacking. Athens. Is getting 15. So that should be £80. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So £10 from being able to fill out another star. London. Is getting 20. That should bring it to £70. 20, no, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And I can fill out, whoops, one more star. There we go. Disney World, Florida. Is getting 25. $90, I think. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That is 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Yes, I was right. And that is every 100, so I can almost cross off one star on there. And then lastly, I haven't got an envelope for it, but I mentioned in another video that I would someday like to visit Tokyo in Japan. So I've got £30 here. Was there an E? No idea. Can't remember, and I can't spell. So here we go. I've just put Japan, and then I have ordered envelopes, so when they arrive I can slot them in to that. So let me just double check that I have £400 here to put back in the bank into my digital savings. So that's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. So that is correct. So after this video, I'm just going to go through and exchange some of these 20s for lower denominations. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy. This isn't normal at all to be able to stuff that much all in one go into my sinking funds. But I am very grateful that, you know, not grateful that I lost my job, but grateful that I did have the redundancy pay and the holiday pay so that I was able to stock up my sinking funds, because I won't be able to put as much as I have been into my sinking funds. So thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider hitting that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to leave me a comment down below, I would love to read that as well. I hope you all have an amazing day. And if you want to keep up to date with my budgeting journey, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would make my day. Thanks for watching. Bye.